everybody. I'm Kathleen Calais, the Artistic Director of ATC Studios. I'm about to share with you the warm-up that we use during our dramatic action class. This warm-up is designed for all actors to use before their performances, before classes, just to get the whole body physically in tune. So I'm just going to check out here, pull away this chair, and give me some room to share these exercises with you. So the first thing you want to do is take off anything that can swing, maybe get caught on something. If you like, you can remove any tight belts or anything that's binding you so that you can move freely. These exercises are designed to move from head to toe and then incorporate the whole body so that we warm up your full instrument. Now, I'm going to be your mirror, so I am going to say to the right, but I'm going to go to my left. You're probably used to this if you work out with any DVDs at home. So first thing I'd like you to do, you can close your eyes if you like. You're going to drop your head down and allow it to circle to the right and back and left and forward and right, back, left, forward and right, back and right. Reverse that to the left, back, right, forward and left, back, and left, and left. Good. Allow your head to rise up, and now look all the way to your right without involving your shoulders or your body, and stretch your eyes to see as far behind your back as you possibly can. Do the same thing to the left and to the right, each time using your eyes, and to the left, and to the right, and left, and right, and left. Now this next one is called shy because it mimics a little child's shy pose. You are going to take your head over to the right and drop your chin down to your right shoulder. And then over to the left and drop it down to your left shoulder. And to the right, drop and left. Drop. Feel the stretch in the back of your neck. And right and left. Now, just tilt the head to the right. Allow it to drop towards your shoulder. Don't bring your shoulder up to it. And to the left. And to the right and left, right, left, and right, and left. Now we're going to put all of those together into a combination. I will always speak it, and you might have noticed that we're doing each of these things 4 times. So you're going to drop your head down, drop it back, don't let it just fall back, control it, and then drop and swing up to the right, drop, swing to the left, look right, look left, all the way over the top to the right shoulder, all the way over the top to the left shoulder, tilt right, tilt left, and drop forward, back, drop, swing up to the right, drop, swing to the left, look right, look left, over the top to the right shoulder, over the top to the left shoulder, tilt right, tilt left, forward, back, drop, swing to the right, swing to the left, look right, look left, over the top to the right shoulder, over the top to the left shoulder, tilt right, tilt left, drop forward and back, drop, swing to the right, drop, swing to the left, look right, look left, over the top to the right shoulder, over the top to the left shoulder, tilt right, tilt left. The next thing we're going to do is to move to the shoulders. So what I'd like you to do is release them, okay? And proper posture will put your arms slightly in front of your body. The center of your hand is actually touching about the center of your thigh. So what I'd like you to do now is circle backwards with the right shoulder, circle backwards with the left shoulder, circle backwards with both shoulders, and then scrunch them forward and back. So circle back right, circle back left, both shoulders back, forward and back, back and back, forward and back. Last time this way, and both, forward and back. Now we're going to reverse that. Right, forward, left, forward, both, forward, back, forward, right, forward, left, both, back, forward, and right, and left, and both, back, forward, and right, and left, and both, back, forward. Now we move to the arms. I want you to open your arms out with palms up, no further up than chest level, and actually no further back than chest level. And you're going to scoop your hands in towards your shoulders and keep that scoop going until the last possible moment, and then roll the hands out. So you're going to scoop in and roll them out, and scoop in and roll them out, and scoop and roll. Keep that tension going, and scoop and roll. Anytime you need to in these, shake your arms out. Some people get a lot more tense quickly in this forearm, especially when we're doing these particular exercises. The next one, put your palms down. Again, no further up than chest and no further back than chest. Now you're going to scoop in as you pull your arms towards you, and then push something very heavy out from you, and scoop in and push out, and scoop and push and scoop and push. Great. Now we're moving on to the hands. You're going to put your hands back to back like this, and then press out, come towards yourself, and all the way around and out. And then you're going to do the same thing again as you move your arms up. That's 2, 3, and 4. Now reverse that coming down. Actually, I'm going to get a little bit closer so that you can see this. What happens is that you do this and shoo away a cat or an animal, and bring it down and shoo away, and in and shoo, and down and shoo. So up, you're scooping up towards yourself, 2, 3, and 4. Really work those wrists, and back down, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4, and back down. Shoo away, shoo away, shoo away, shoo away. And last time, scoop in and around, scoop up and around, scoop up, and shoo away, shoo away, shoo away, shoo away. Again, a lot of people don't work those muscles in their wrists, so you may have to shake out, and that's perfectly fine. Go right ahead anytime. The next thing we're going to do is, it's going to look like you're waving your hands, but you're not really. What's happening is you are stretching your palm and then releasing your palm, stretching it out and then releasing it. When you do this, pressing your palms together, you're pressing like that and then releasing. And as you do that, it looks like you're doing a very gentle wave. 3, 4, and again, down, 2, 3, 4. So you're pressing and releasing, press, release, press, release, and down. 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, 4. One more time. Up. 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, 4. Great. Now we're doing basically the same thing, except we're pressing and releasing as you move your arms out from yourself. So basically you're press, release, press, release, press, release, press, release. Back, 2, 3, 4, and forward. 2, 3, 4, and back. 2, 3, 4. Forward, 2, 3, 4, and press, release, press, release, press, release, press, release, and press, release, press, release, press, press, and back. 2, 3, 4. Every time you do that, you're really pressing down. You are trying to exercise every single muscle from the tips of your fingers almost right up through here. The next one is called SPOCK. Those of you who followed the original Star Trek will appreciate this, and you'll see why almost immediately. Here's how this one goes. You're going to separate your pinky out, then separate the middle fingers, separate your first, and then separate your thumb. Now, reverse that. So you're going to go thumb, first, middle, little, little, middle, first, and thumb, thumb, first, middle, and little, little, middle, first, and thumb, and first, and middle, and little. Yeah, these are isolation exercises because the actor has to be able to articulate everything, not only with their eyes, but with their whole body. To continue with the hand exercises, this one is called stirring. So you're going to put your hands kind of parallel to the floor and then stir with your thumbs. Stir with your first finger. Try not to involve the other fingers. I know it's very, very difficult. The middle finger and the ring finger and the pinky. And try that again. Thumb, first, middle, ring, and pinky. That's what we'll do of that one. Now, here we go, more isolation. I want you to put your hands so that the palms are facing each other. And just with flat fingers, tip from this joint. So you're going down and up, down, straight fingers and up, down and up, down, whoops, gotta get those straight fingers, and up. Now just from this knuckle, it's kind of like you're making karate fists. So down, up, scrunch them in, up, scrunch them in, up, scrunch them in, and up. Now try just the top joint. Just the top joint if you possibly can. And top and up. And top joint and up. And top joint and up. And top joint and up. I am not double jointed. You will actually get better at this as you go on. Moving on down the body, we are now going to the rib cage. And this is also an isolated area, an isolated exercise. So what you're going to do is put your hands on your hip. You can even push down a little bit if you like. Keep the hips still. Your rib cage is what's going to move. And we're going to push it forward and then to the right, then bring it back and to the left. And forward, to the right, back, to the left. Forward, right, back, left, and forward, right, back, left. So the idea, as you just saw, is to keep everything from the waist down still and to circle the rib cage around. Again, we're going to move forward, to the left, back, right, forward, left, back, right, forward, left, and forward, left. Good. Excellent. Now, kind of going to do the same thing with the hips. I'm going to start this way though. And I want you to use these muscles right here to pull your hips forward, your whole pelvis forward. Then release it and back. And release it and forward, release, back, release, forward, release, back, release, forward, release, back, release. And we're going to go to the side, go to the right, and to the left, and to the right, and left, and right, and left, and right, and left. Now we're going to put them together into a circle. You might want to put your hands onto your rib cage. Nothing above the waist should be moving. Bend your knees a little bit. I've got my knees bent. Bend your knees a little bit and go to the right, back, left, and forward. Now make it smooth into a circle. Right, back, left, forward, right, and right, and right. Reverse that to the left, and left, and left, and left. Good. Next up, we're moving down. So here we go. You're going to put all of your weight onto your right foot. Pick up your left leg so that the thigh is basically parallel to the ground. And then keeping your balance, which means you've got to find something to focus on, and keep your weight over that standing foot. Now you're just going to kick out with a relaxed foot 8 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we're going to do that same motion except with the sickled foot. Sickled means that you flex the foot up and then turn it in so that it is actually flexed forward towards your knee and then it's turned in towards the other leg. That's stretching all these different muscles here. We're going to do the same thing, 8 counts kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. You should feel that because that's muscles that we don't usually use, no matter how much you work out. Same thing on the other side. So you're putting all of your weight onto your left leg. With a relaxed foot, you're kicking out 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now we're going to sickle that foot. So lift it up and turn it in. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Great. Now we're moving to the feet. So this is bicycle. You probably have also seen mimes do this as they're walking. Yeah? So that's basically it. The difference is that for us, we are putting all of our weight on that bent foot. All of the weight is on the bent foot. So as I shift my weight, I'm pushing in to the bent, raised foot. I'm only on the ball of my feet and the toes. So let's try that. So you're going to the right, to the left. You push in on each time that you take that step. I'm not actually moving. I'm just doing that so you can see me better. Left, right, left, right, left, and right, and left. Now we're moving something called the double bicycle. Go up on both legs, then rise up onto your right. Both rise up to your left. Both rise to the right. Both rise to the left. Both rise right. Both rise left. Both rise right. Both rise left. Excellent. The next is bicycle hopping breath. This is a wonderful exercise to get your lung capacity increased. It's great, especially if you're doing like Shakespeare. It's wonderful for instrumentalists who play wind instruments, and it's fantastic for singers to increase your breath capacity. You can see I've changed the angle a little bit because my arms are going to go all the way up, clap, and come all the way down again to assist you visually with what is happening in the exercise. What we are doing is increasing our lung capacity. So we're going to do this as a step up exercise. First time you do it, we're doing this, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice and low to the ground. We're going to count in 2 counts. So that's 1, 2. That's it. As we are doing that, we're breathing in for those 2 counts, and then we'll breathe out for 2 counts. And I would like you to breathe out on an S sound. This helps you with your breath control. We are immediately then going to breathe in for 4 counts, and then out for 4 counts, and then in for 6 counts, and out for 6 counts. Remember, your exhale is with an S sound. I am doing this with you, which is why I'm doing the visual and the clap. That signals the exhale. You don't have to raise your arms. You don't have to clap. You can just do it down here. And especially when you're just starting, it's a good idea. So here we go. So I'm going to set it up for 4, and then we're immediately going to go in for 2 counts of inhale, 2 counts of exhale. 4 counts inhale, 4 counts exhale, 6 counts inhale, 6 counts exhale. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. In. 6. 'Good. Keep that going just a little bit. You can get it lower and lower and lower and lower. That's great. Terrific. Now, what you want to work towards is 16 in and 16 out. Start with 8 counts in, 8 counts out. Then I'm going to take 4 for free. That means I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. During that time, I'm going to inhale and exhale with force so that I can start again with clear lungs to move to 10 in, 10 out. Do the same thing, 4 for free. Then increase by 2 counts each time you do it until you finally make it to 16 in, 16 out. Then we're going to cool down just a little bit. And here's how we do that. We're going to do a parallel plie, then rise up onto the balls of your feet, then thrust your knees forward as you rise up onto your toes, and nothing above here actually moves. So what's happening is you're going down and up and then out. Down and up and out. Down, up, out, and down, and up, and out. That's one of my favorite exercises. I love that one. And now we're moving into more of the full body. So this one is called breakfast roll. I did not name these. These names came from the college professor who actually taught us these. And by the way, these exercises are abbreviated. They don't go through some of the more advanced, ridiculous things that he had us do. So breakfast roll, basically what you're doing is weaving your spine. So you're going to let your backside go out and follow that arch of the back all the way up. Then tuck your backside under and follow that curve forward. And again, you're just kind of waving your spine. And I can feel all sorts of cracks and creaks happening here. 3 and 4. Oh, okay. Now, however you need to stretch out your hamstrings, please do so. You might want to stretch side by side, stretch forward, whatever you need to do to release those tight muscles in the back, because now we're getting into full body exercises. This next exercise is called the pendulum. And the pendulum consists of 5 different levels of swinging. You're going to go down as far to the floor as you can in between each swing. Let me demonstrate. So I'm dropping all the way down like this. I can actually touch the floor. That doesn't mean you have to, but you want to achieve as much closest to the floor as you can. The levels are ankle level, and then knee level, and then waist level, shoulder level, and then all the way up and all the way up. And I realize I just did that in reverse, and don't worry, I'm going to go back to mirroring for you. So that's one full pendulum. We're going to do that 4 times. So here we go. We drop down, and you're going to go to your right first, swinging to the ankle level. Ready? And right ankles, left ankles, knees, and waist, and shoulders, and all the way up, and all the way up. Drop it all the way down again. Ankles, right, knees, waist, shoulders, and all the way up, and all the way up. Again, drop down to the right, to the left, waist, shoulders, all the way up, and all the way up. One more time, and ankles, knees, waist, shoulders, and all the way up, and all the way up. Great. That was pendulum. Next one is push or rejection. I'm going to use the word push. You are going to point your right foot towards whatever wall is in that direction. Your left foot, let me move back a little bit so you can see. So, and you're putting your weight onto that right leg as you push across your body with your left arm. So you're pushing. Now you're going to just reverse that and push to the left and push towards the right, push towards the left, push right, push left, and push right, push left. Next one is called throw away. You're going to take everything up on your right side and toss it off to the side. Everything up on your left and toss it off. Everything up to the right, toss, left, throw away, right, throw away, left, throw away. I think this is the last time, right? Throw away, left, throw away. Great. And we're going to do something called a backbend. Kind of the same foot position as the push exercise, except with straight legs. So your right foot is pointing towards the right wall. That's all your weight is going to go onto that. Your left foot is just basically touching the ground. Your left arm comes up and across your body and looks all the way up. Look off of the middle finger. That's your angle, okay? Then you're going to switch that and go the other direction. Now you're using your right arm to stretch, so the stretch is running through your whole body. And stretch with your left, and stretch with your right. Stretch, stretch, and last time stretch, and stretch. Now, here comes the big one. We're going to do something called the monster. And you'll see why it's called that. It combines all 4 of those particular exercises. We're going to do a full pendulum all the way up, all the way up. Then we're going to push across the body to the right, push across the body to the left, throw away to the right, throw away to the left, do a back bend to the right, back bend to the left, and start all over again. We'll start very slowly, and this increases in speed. What I always say to my students is right afterwards, walk. Walk. Do not stop dead because you might just collapse. That's not a good thing. So here we go. Remember, we're going to do all the way up, all the way up. Push right, push left, throw away right, throw away left, back bend right, back bend left. But we'll do it nice and slowly. Ready? Drop down and all the way up to the right, all the way up to the left. Push to the right, push to the left. Throw away right, throw away left, back bend right and back bend left. And all the way up and all the way up. And push right, push left, throw away right, throw away left, back bend right, back bend left. And all the way up and all the way up. And push right, push left, throw away, back bend, and all the way up, and all the way up, and push right, push left, throw away right, throw away left, back bend right, back bend left, and walk. As I say, you got to walk afterwards. Thank you so much for joining us. If you go through this every time before a class or before you're getting ready to go on stage, I guarantee you, you're going to be physically alive. Of course, then you get to do all your vocal exercises and you get to do anything else that your directors want you to go through before a show. Thank you so much for joining me. Keep safe, keep healthy.